We're learning new details of an extraordinary claim that Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos' phone was hacked by Saudi Arabia. The Guardian reports an investigation ordered by Bezos blames the hacking on a personal message that apparently came from Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The United Nations is also weighing in today. Errol Barnett is following this. Errol, what do we know about how this happened?
Well, good morning. That UN report you mentioned is expected to validate findings that Bezos apparently received a malware-infected video file from a WhatsApp account reportedly belonging to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. That was then used to infiltrate Bezos' personal phone. Now, the Saudi embassy calls these claims absurd, but the allegations raise serious questions about what the kingdom wanted with Bezos' information and how it used it. According to the Financial Times, the hack's roots trace back to Bezos and bin Salman exchanging phone numbers in Los Angeles. Weeks later, says Britain's The Guardian paper, Bezos and the Crown Prince were engaged in a seemingly friendly WhatsApp exchange when bin Salman sent an unsolicited malware-infected file. It's unclear what information was then taken.
Oh, so beautiful.
Questions about who has access to the tech executive's phone were first raised last year after the National Enquirer leaked photos and intimate text messages between the then-married Bezos and former TV anchor Lauren Sanchez, with whom he was having an affair. The Enquirer said Sanchez's brother Michael was the original source of the information. But in a blog post a month after the scandal, Bezos, who also owns The Washington Post, suggested the photos leaked by the Enquirer were obtained illegally through its publisher's connection to the Saudi government. In an op-ed for the Daily Beast, Bezos' security consultant, that's Gavin DeBecker, confirmed the Saudi government had access to Bezos' phone and gained private information. He said the government was intent on harming Jeff Bezos since the Post began its relentless coverage of the murder of one of its columnists critical of the Saudi kingdom. Jamal Khashoggi was killed at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul 5 months after the alleged hack. U.S. officials tell CBS News that the murder was likely ordered by the Crown Prince. CBS Evening News anchor and managing editor Norah O'Donnell spoke to him last September.
Did you order the murder of Jamal Khashoggi?
بلا شك لا.
Absolutely not. This was a heinous crime. But I take full responsibility as a leader in Saudi Arabia, especially since it was committed by individuals working for the Saudi government.
MBS's role, personal role in potentially compromising Jeff Bezos, I think raises additional questions about MBS's defense of the Khashoggi murder, that it was simply rogue actors within his state.
Andrew Miller of the Washington-based think tank Project on Middle East Democracy believes the Washington Post's aggressive reporting on Jamal Khashoggi's murder put a target on Bezos' back.
That's the way things work in Saudi Arabia. That's the way things work in MBS's world. It was a clear attempt to blackmail Bezos into changing Washington Post coverage and relieving scrutiny on Mohammed bin Salman's reckless actions.
Now, CBS News has learned that the information being released by the United Nations will be part of a larger report expected to be published later this year on extrajudicial killings. The Washington Post has not commented to CBS News. We've also reached out to Amazon and Jeff Bezos' team and have not yet heard back.
Wow, I tell you what, it raises a lot of questions, but old paper and pen for communication sounds like maybe the best way forward.
It's the reverberations on this will be huge. If you can hack the wealthiest man in the world's phone, Silicon Valley, very interested to know how this happened. And not to mention, there's another person who MBS is reportedly WhatsApp buddies with, and that's President Trump's son-in-law and advisor, Jared Kushner. So there's much more to this story.
A lot of vulnerability there.
Right.
All right, Errol, thank you very much.